Welcome back to Bend at Night. Tonight we're talking about design.
I am in the pit with the designers, collaborating with all the different teams.
How do you make a game fun?
Make the path of least resistance the most interesting.
I used to be a controller thrower. I've learned.
We're problem solvers. We're given a challenge and we try and figure out how to make it work.
While you're playing games, don't just play them and say they're fun. Start thinking about why they're fun.
Hello everyone, and welcome back to another Ben Plays live stream, where we stream every Friday, starting at 5 o'clock p.m. Pacific time, up until 6:30ish. We hang out with you, we play games, and we just have a good time. I'm your community manager, Kevin McAllister, and with me we have a new returning guest. It's been a while, Tucker Cole. How are you, Tucker?
Pretty good. Hi everyone.
Tucker, what do you do here?
For anyone who remembers last time I was here, I am no longer a technical artist. I've actually switched disciplines. So nowadays I'm a technical designer here at Ben Studio.
Woo!
Recent development, but I'm glad. Always happy to be here. Always happy to be with you. Nice to see you all out there.
Yeah, it's been a while since Tucker's joined us. We were just talking about this before we went live. The last one was Dead Space back in February, I believe.
February, yeah.
Yeah, and then Tucker was a big part of our Extra Life stream last year. So it's great to have him back. And speaking of Extra Life, we are almost there, everyone. We are about 2 weeks away. Next week, we're going to play our second horror game of the month. We're going to be playing Until Dawn. And then the week after that, it is Extra Life game day for us. Extra Life will start on Tuesday, October 31st with San Diego Studio. They're going to start their stream at 10 a.m. and they're going to go all the way till 4. The next day, we have Insomniac Games, so they're going to do an all-day stream. On Thursday that week, Gorilla will be up, and then Friday will be Ben Studio. We will be here literally all day long. So make sure you come on by, say hi. We have a ton of prizes to give away collectively for PlayStation Studios. If you want to know the total amount, it's over 80 prizes. Over 80 prizes we're giving away. Some really cool items, things that we've never given away before. It's going to be really fun. Yes, I see in chat there's going to be spicy food involved, probably, because you all like to make me suffer. So we'll probably do that as well. But it's going to be a really fun time. There's going to be about 10 to 11 guests from Ben Studio that are going to be on multiple games. So yeah, please join us in 2 weeks, Friday, November 3rd at 10 a.m. Pacific time, right here on twitch.tv/Ben Studio. So today, what are we doing today?
Today we're keeping the city safe.
We are keeping the city safe. We are not Venom. We are Spider-Man. We are Peter Parker and Miles Morales. We are starting Marvel's Spider-Man 2 for the first hour 15 minutes of the game. For context, I was lucky. PlayStation gave me an early code. I have beaten Spider-Man 2. I do have the Platinum Trophy. So I know everything about this game, but I will not give you any spoilers whatsoever. Tucker has not started this game at all yet. So, like I said, no spoilers. We're going to do about hour and 15 mark, and then we'll shut it down.
All right, we good to go?
No, I feel like I was supposed to say something else.
Yeah?
Before we start, congratulations to Insomniac Games, our PlayStation Studios family, for the launch of this critically acclaimed game. It's, speaking from someone who has the Platinum, it's truly something special. It honestly gives you that Spider-Man fantasy, and if you're a comic book nerd like myself, you're going to love a lot of things about this game. So we're going to get into it. We're going to play Spider-Man 2 for the first hour and 15 minutes. So enjoy. Let's flip us to our little tiny corner. All right, and here we go. We're starting at the main menu. We got Harry here looking at the symbiote in the tank. If you remember from the first Spider-Man, you get a little glimpse of it. at the end cutscene. And we're beginning. What is up, everyone? How are you all doing? Are you all that flex? Sorry.
Are you good?
I'll have you know, he mentioned the flex the first time you said it, and then you
Promise me something.
said about the platinum.
Anything.
Even when, like,
Okay.
it wasn't even subtle at that point.
This doesn't work.
What is up, everyone? Thank you, Dan, for throwing in our good friends at Insomniac.
Work.
They do a live stream every Wednesday at 12 o'clock p.m. Pacific time, where they do Insomniac Live. They play various games. So go check them out, because they are awesome people, and we love them.
I'm not going to lose you.
I never know whether to
I
talk
will never
or not
let
talk
you
when I'm
go.
on stream for this, for these cinematics.
Oh, well.
Boom.
That was
And we're
dramatic.
in. We are in. What's up, Shank? Beef Freshness. Sam Can, Bam Man. Real King Dan. What's up, Ethan? Nice to see you here, Ethan. Didn't know if you were going to be able to come on. Greg, what is up? Dustin, Foxcat. Hi, how is everyone doing? Arn Baron, what is up? Cinder Fur, nice to see you. Insomniac Games is amazing. At this point, they don't miss. I really don't. I think they're inhuman over there. Tooth, what's up, Tooth? How are you doing?
Good morning, class.
Arn Baron, that is true. We get Spider-Man, and we'll be getting Wolverine. It's
Oh, new teacher.
Insanity.
My name's Pete.
I was confused at him busting the door, and I was like, they're not
Oh.
in the same grade.
And we are all very lucky.
You don't
today,
belong in this
because
class.
this is physics class, and physics is awesome.
And if you all didn't notice, I am rocking my Miles Morales t-shirt today. He is the Spider-Man. Peter Parker's cool too, but Miles is awesome.
Did you see Across the Spider-Verse?
Yes. My favorite Spider-Man movie, period. And behind that is the first one.
It's all about cohesion.
And then we'll go into live action.
Equation form, surface tension, gamma, can be calculated.
Right, Ethan? It is like seeing Ben's studio in chat. It's still throwing me off a little bit, though, because I was just telling Tucker, I'm like, that's not me. Who is that? So if you all didn't know, Ben Studio is in chat. Person behind Ben Studio is Kat, our awesome online community specialist here at Ben Studio that just started 5 weeks ago. We talked about today. Somehow, it was a quick 5 weeks. So make sure you're all kind and nice to Kat in chat. Kat in chat. That rhymes perfectly.
Okay, class.
What's up, Gabe Logan? How are you doing?
Or 5 or whatever. Miles, I need this job. If the principal comes back and sees I'm gone, I'm gonna get fired. I know, but you gotta see this.
Gabe Logan, thanks for the new Deacon fan art too, by the way, with tasering the freaker. That was great. Loved it.
Marco, why today?
Don't they have cameras in schools? That seems a bit high profile.
Not this one. Let's go, Spider-Man. What's up, Sasha? I know who you are now. You have been outed.
Principal Evans already hates me for being late this morning. Bro,
It's been a while since I played Miles Morales.
And swinging through the city is 1,000 times faster.
Really?
Yes.
Well, the trick for speed in the old ones was release at the bottom of the swing for vertical movement.
Yeah.
No, sorry, for horizontal, and then release at the apex for
Right.
horizontal.
So I just got done a recent playthrough of Spider-Man Remastered and Miles Morales, and the web swinging in that compared to this is honestly crazy. The difference.
Do they still have the what is it? You used to be able to like wiggle the joystick for tricks. And you get experience for doing tricks.
Yes, and there's a trophy for tricks.
Yeah. What is it? Can I do it already? I forget what it is.
I think you hold square when you're up in the air, and then left analog
Oh,
stick.
okay. Well, that was close.
They say he seemed angry and paranoid.
What is up, Bubs? Nice to see you again.
Exploded.
Bubs, are you joining us for Extra Life? That was our first introduction to you. I'm glad you stuck around since that. So I hope to see you there again this year.
Might need the new tech we've been cooking up too.
No way. They're untested.
Bum, bum.
Barely prototypes.
But you brought them, right?
No comment.
I see something to spend my channel points on. Foxcat, I'm nervous. What you got over there? Hey, Ben Studio, I'm also fully caffeinated with my pumpkin spice latte with oat milk. That's right.
You know, Ben sometimes looks like this in the summer.
Yeah.
You okay?
Yeah.
That's funny because we live here. Oh, we got Sandman in the building, but not in the building because he's destroying the buildings.
MJ wasn't kidding. We gotta help him before he hurts someone.
This is such an epic opening for this game.
Got a health bar already. Can I punch him? He seems pretty.
dangerous.
Oh crap.
Oh! Might try to shoot him with your webs.
This time, we
R1.
gotta stop him. Quick.
Nah, it didn't seem very effective.
Oh, there you go. Grab one of those.
Okay.
Yep.
Hungry.
Take that, Sandman. You big old head. Sasha, you should be here every single week in chat. Every single week. It should be called Extra Life because we've done it twice. No, this will be our third year doing Extra Life this year. Our third year doing it. Which is kind of crazy.
Still angry after all these years, Marco? You should try yoga.
Yeah, the duration gets longer every year, too.
And the streams, yes, they keep getting longer. And you know what's funny? We not briefly, we discussed about doing a 24-hour. And I'm like, let's not. Let's not.
Good one.
Run, Peter, run!
All day. Teach physics. Have awkward conversations in the teacher's lounge.
Oh, yes, if we didn't tell you, we are playing in performance mode, too, by the way. So that's targets 60 frames per second.
Spider-Man.
That's also what I did in my personal playthrough at home. I played the whole game in performance. It's just kind of my style of, my choice to play.
I feel like there were opportunities to put that man down safely. We threw him out the window.
It's a trust fall to the max.
Never saw you off my suit.
Yeah, Sandman is incredible.
Some new friends.
Kind of cool how they started this game off with a huge boss fight.
Now.
Insomniacs they were kind of flexing at this point. They're like, hey, look at this. Look what we can do. Yeah, 24-hour stream. Maybe next year, right?
Sorry, who's this?
The first year we did a 6-hour stream. Second year we did
Principal have
10.
With or without the encore.
Yeah. It was somewhat, yeah. We did an additional hour there, so it was about 9 or 10, I think. And then this year 12. So who knows?
This is new.
Yes. Peter Parker's been working.
Tech defend to recharge abilities like Spider Barrage, much further recharge than used again. Oh, okay, so it's not purely time based.
Work? I mean, I'm just running back right now.
Oh, Mr. Sandman, bring me a treat. You know, I was gonna sing that too.
Sound good?
Now this makes me want to go watch. What was it? Was it the Amazing Spider-Man? Was that the first one that had Sandman in it?
Am I getting expelled?
No, Spider-Man
You're just cutting class.
3 had Sandman in it, didn't it?
No, Spider-Man 3 was the Venom that we don't want to talk about.
You're screwed.
Sandman was in that one too, though.
Was he? Was he in the Spider-Man 3?
The Tobey Maguire ones definitely had a Sandman in them.
Okay,
At some
you're
point.
right. You're right. So did the Amazing Spider-Man that had
Amazing Spider-Man had
Shocker?
Electro,
Oh, Electro.
and, Electro and the reptile dude.
Oh, Lizard,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it would have had to. I think it was definitely 3.
But it's gonna hurt.
Yep.
Spider-Man 3 with Tobey
Yeah,
Maguire.
there's a couple there that already 3.
Oh, well, sorry. We were debating. I missed the prompt.
nerding out with Spider-Man right now. I just recently like watched all of them too. Got them all mixed up. What, Ethan? You better go watch those movies, man. I personally like the Andrew Garfield ones. I think they were great. And Tobey Maguire ones, I actually like the first one. Is my favorite. A lot of people say 2 is. I prefer the first one with Green Goblin.
He's not listening. We gotta turn it up a notch. Ow! He hates water.
What's
His shoulder's
background?
already wet.
Bet he's not a big fan of electricity then either.
Read my mind.
Like, everyone, if you haven't played Spider-Man 2 yet, this is just the beginning of the game, alright? This is the first,
Oh my goodness.
first
We need more water though.
very part of the game. Just imagine the rest of this game. It's insanity, I'm telling you.
Meantime,
It's crazy. And for all you photo mode enthusiasts out there, they did put some cool new features into the photo mode that you'll probably appreciate. You can now enable some poses for Spider-Man. You can have the colored backgrounds that will black out like a blue background, which was actually in Ratchet and Clank Ripped Apart, and they've now put it in this one.
order some water.
I'm trying to think what else. They have precision tuning, so if you're really trying to frame your image and, you know, moving the sticks is a little sensitive, you can now do precision tuning, which can really frame your shot perfectly now.
Can you do, can you like step forward and backwards between frames in this one? Did I read that?
No, Last of Us Part 1 you can.
Okay.
Yep.
Thought I lost
Which I
it.
love that feature.
Get rid of me that easy. Time for Genki to work
That had to hurt Miles.
Genki, you there? Nuts. I know, man. But listen.
Oh, I was supposed to hate square. Oh my gosh.
Actually, I don't think Web Blossom is a thing in this one, now that you mention it. I didn't use it one time.
Wait, what?
Yeah, I don't think it is. But yeah, I used Web Blossom a ton in Remastered for sure.
Knew I never should have
It's
taught
like
him to
the
get this.
AoE web sling.
Yeah, you click R3, L3, Peter jumps up and like spins around and shoots webs everywhere. It was like, if you had any group of enemies, it was one way to just annihilate them immediately. See, look at Miles go.
Guys, the water tank on the Matheson building should do the trick.
I love Miles getting yeeted across the city and getting back in 3 seconds. The tech is insane. Yeah.
Should have stayed away, spiders.
Oh yeah, be freshness. I'm gonna say they're probably getting in trouble from their school.
And he's definitely getting bigger. Keep climbing. We're so close. The water tank.
And everyone in chat, do not skip the side quest. You will do yourself a disservice if you don't play all the side quests in this game.
Spider-Man?
They have some really cool stories, some really emotional stories to them that you just don't want to miss.
Just wanted to live normal, like everyone else.
This isn't the way, Marco.
For a guy like me, there is no other way.
So many Sandmen.
This is getting out of hand.
Who's both of your favorite Spider-Man villains out of all the catalog?
I'll meet you at the roof.
Venom. Venom is one of them for sure for me.
Oh crap.
Next one. That's a good one. I don't know. I kind of like Green Goblin, or the Hobgoblin, which is a different type of goblin that you can read in the comics. How about you, Tucker? Do you have any favorite Spider-Man villains?
Does the Prowler count?
The Prowler counts.
He's pretty cool.
He is pretty cool.
He's got that that recognizable like stinger sound from
Yeah.
the Spider-Verse films.
Yep.
Where are you, Pete?
What is up, Dr. Pepper? How are you doing? It's been a while. What is up, man?
He's busy. It's gonna be a long day if we don't get that water tank.
New York has seen some stuff in the Spider-Man
goodness.
universe, Ethan, you know?
Keep it moving, Miles.
But Peter and Miles, they're working. They're working. Doc Ock, yep, that's a good one.
You can still have one.
Which side missions, Kevin, the collective mission? Wait. What was that, Shank?
Oh man.
Repeat that question. Dustin, enjoy, man. Seriously, I don't say this lightly, but this is definitely one of my favorite games now. And the best Spider-Man game from Insomniac.
Why couldn't Marco just make fan castles instead?
Yes, so if you go, you'll swipe left on your touchpad,
Ma,
and it's your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man app, which was introduced in the Miles Morales game. And there you can kind of keep track of all the quests through the open world. But the one will have a blue Spider-Man mask circle. And those are all like the side quests to do. But there are like the normal open world things to do. Like you'll start seeing those pop up. Do them all. Like just do them all. Because there's some cool things out of each one that you will get. It's actually surprised me of how much kind of the side quests built kind of world building through the Spider-Man universe, and also just more rewarding than the first one. Yeah, like I don't want to spoil anything. Just play the entire game. Play the entire game. Get the platinum trophy. It's a really fun platinum trophy. It's a kind of a simple one. You can get it within 25 to 30 hours. You can probably stretch that to 35 depending on what you want to do. Scorpion is cool. Yep. All right, Foxcat. Always nice having you here. Go eat your banana chicken sandwich now.
Or Spider-Man would. Right. Brainstorm later, Miles. Focus.
Yeah, PlayStation Swipe, the touchpad is pretty cool. Days Gone used it pretty well. You could swipe through the menus when you pulled up. You go through the map to the missions.
How's it going, Spider-Man? Almost there. The water tank's ours. Actually, it's his now.
Now, since you're all watching this right now, I assume you've either played this part or you just don't care about spoilers. Because I don't want you to be spoiled. I'd rather you just not watch us and go play this for yourself.
Did we do it? Nope.
Sam can. Just watching chat mostly. Good.
Break out the new toys. The suit's last software patch wasn't stable.
I'm just listening. Well,
Here goes
okay.
nothing.
I'm only talking about what's currently on the screen, so.
The web wings?
Web wings are up.
They're flying, but we're not out of this yet. Marco's in Pier 4 Beach. What happens if he
Tooth
gets
is
on
grilling
that
some
thing?
hamburgers. Nice.
Think
Nice.
he just did. Gonna need you
Sounds good,
ASAP, Miles.
actually.
I see him all right. I'm right behind
I just see Moobot posted in our chat about the PlayStation Gear Store. Last time I looked, there was only 2 sizes left of the Ben Studio t-shirts. I think there's only 4 shirts left total on the PS Gear Store right now before it sells out. So if you're looking to get a new Ben Studio t-shirt with a little Days Gone design on the back, I would suggest heading to that link right there in chat. Because like I said, there's only a total of 4 t-shirts left last time I looked. And then of course, the awesome poster that is on there. Proud owner of the Ben Studio T. That's what I love to see, Ethan.
Who's this?
Miles. One and only.
Miles being awesome as usual.
Was that his lightning bolt that just took Peter out, though?
I think it was part him and part actual the storm itself. They were like kind of combining. Sam Witwer was actually in Horizon Forbidden West Burning Shores DLC.
Marco's storm is
And
generating
surprised the crap out of me when I saw him there.
It took me a long time before I realized who that was.
Right?
It wasn't until like the third act of DLC before I finally like,
absorb enough energy. I'll shoot it right at him.
before he was like, I don't know, it was,
Can you handle
The mustache, right?
no, it was about, well, I guess we shouldn't talk about spoilers. That's not what people are here for. But there's a scene in his role where he's not being such an antagonist and more so just talking to another character. And that was when I heard the Sam Witwer more
Yeah.
so.
Yep.
Now or never, Spider-Man.
Oh, am I?
Hey, what's up, Nate? How are you doing? Welcome back to the stream.
Because we promised to protect this city.
Yeah, Shank, this is an amazing opening for a game. Like, this kind of shows you the level. Like, that shot right there is so freaking cool.
Man, Peter needs some insulation in his suit.
Yeah, right.
What's happening?
He's gonna need that Iron Spider suit on. Like, Insomniac's like, yeah, we're gonna start this game off like this. Enjoy.
We good?
Sasha, game suggestion, Until Dawn. Sasha, you read our minds because that's what we're playing next week. Dustin, Jadis Art in chat, me and him are going to be on here next Friday playing Until Dawn. It's going to be fun.
That's a good one for.
Extra Life?
No, I was gonna say for like, you know, chat chooses.
Oh, yeah, I know,
It's all
right?
choices.
Yep, yep. Yeah, it's going to be fun.
I have sand.
Yeah, Dustin, we're ready for this. Be freshness, you'll have to keep watching to find out. Gabe Logan, there's so many games out there right now, it's unbelievable.
I haven't been okay for a long time.
You need help, all you have to
There's
do is
Sandman.
ask.
Not in sand form.
I'm picturing with the cell, which is like those little sprinklers
We're gonna need
running
help.
Oh, yeah,
constantly,
right.
just to make sure, just as a extra measure.
Yeah. Alright, Ethan. Thanks for stopping by as usual. Hope to see you next Friday. And yes, you got all of our names right. Kat in chat, myself, and Tucker with me. Yozer, what's up? Our friend from Ireland. How are you doing?
Oh, we got a flashback.
Now we get this epic cinematic here. Which, if you all saw the trailers, is that. Gabe Logan, we love you. Nate, you never played a Spider-Man game? Get on it. Go play them.
You grow slow in your old age, Sergei. A fate you will not share.
Craven the Hunter, a.k.a. Jim Peary.
Oh, really?
The man is back.
That's exciting.
For hours, but you sense nothing. Pathetic.
Yozer, you're awesome people. You, right there, you're awesome people. Booze Man has returned.
For an equal. And this is what you find.
Sir, perhaps a new hunting ground.
Craven the Hunter is one of the biggest highlights for me for this game too.
Light the fires. The great hunt begins.
Boom. The opening to Marvel's Spider-Man 2. Yeah, Nate, go ahead. Go start Spider-Man Remastered. Get through that one first. Then Miles Morales. And then this one. Yeah, intro is great. I was actually just talking to Jim last night on Instagram, and I told him like, dude, you killed it again, man. Just everything he's in, I just love, and he played this role honestly perfectly. I actually just read the famous Spider-Man comic that includes Kraven the Hunter. It's like known as one of the best Spider-Man comics out there, and I read that before getting in preparation for this game, and that comic run was so much fun and really started me enjoying Kraven a lot. And to RN Barron's ask earlier, you can actually throw Kraven into the list of villains for myself too. I forgot. Venom and Kraven.
Hey, Genki? I know.
Yeah, Kraven's Last Hunt. So good. So good.
What's happening to the requests that are coming in?
They'll all get queued, but... Wait. I'm gonna try a workaround.
Work fast.
Can you imagine that cleanup of the city?
Could start a new beach off the coast of
Yeah,
Manhattan.
right?
I saw a request for help at Liberty.
Need a lot of brooms.
Hey
Vacuums.
there now. What a mess.
Oh yeah, we are getting that Kraven movie by Sony, aren't we? I think that comes out next year, I believe.
There they are. I've got you. Hold on. You okay?
Yeah, Roombas should do the job for sure.
I am now. Thank you.
Spider-Man, Chief needs your help.
Yeah, Sam, I feel bad for all the New Yorkers after this.
Got a call with the precinct up ahead and the line cut out. We gotta get through to set up triage.
On it, Chief.
Honestly, every game just needs to have Jim Peary in it. Let's just settle that.
That did it.
Mr. Parker, I need your help to get the app back online.
What do you need?
Get to the roof of the building on Worth and Lafayette.
What's the plan?
It's gonna be hours before the telecom network's back up, so we're gonna create our own network.
That's a big job. How long have you
I'm
been
actually supposed to be getting my collector's edition in the mail today,
Seventh grade, but
but my UPS always delivers everything to my house super late. So it's not come yet, but I'm really excited to see my Venom statue. I've seen it in person. I saw it in person while I was at Insomniac Games last month. Now I just need it. I need it in my living room.
Super nice. Seemed excited about helping out Spider-Man.
Okay, tell me what to do.
You've still got that 3D printer built into your web shooters, right? I need you to build something real quick. Just sent you the blueprints.
Got him. This looks like a drone.
Kevin getting those 19 inches.
Oh, no.
That will forever
Just New Yorkers sending
be a
messages
part of
back
Venom now
to kids
for the rest
which
of
I
our
call
lives.
Focused relay neighborhood data spots.
FRN.
Do you know the story behind the
Did I just make a friend?
gold tier marketing from PlayStation UK with Venom statue?
Okay.
No,
now.
no.
So before launch, PlayStation UK Twitter was
Seems to actually be because it isn't in this.
yep.
Okay.
So they were marketing the collector's edition, and the very first sentence in their tweet was, "Treat yourself to 19 inches of Venom." And people went crazy about it, and now literally every Insomniac post or live stream has 19 inches all throughout that thing. It was just like one of those things. I don't know if they thought through or not. I feel like they did, and they just chanced it. But it was pretty much gold tier marketing. The statue is really cool looking. Like I said, I need it in my hands. I saw it in Insomniac. It looks really cool.
Yeah, I'm impressed by the design, having one of the Spider-Men exclusively supported by a web.
Yes.
A little thread.
Both of them are. So they're both...
No, Venom's got his hand around Miles. His leg.
Oh, maybe, yeah.
Yeah, but then Peter's just
yeah,
on his shoulder
just with the web,
just the
right?
web. I'm like, wow, that's a bold choice.
I'm also terrified that I'm going to bump into it one day.
Okay, we got a shared skill tree for both Spider-Men, and we have unique skill trees for either Spider-Man.
Yeah, I actually really like this. You can kind of tailor Peter and Miles separately, and then you both also have both their Spider-Man skills. So it really gives you kind of a fresh gameplay throughout the entire game.
Do I? Normally I would go through every skill and check the entire tree out, but in the interest of time, I'll speed things along.
Yeah, right. Well, if you all didn't see today, of course, since it's Insomniac Games launch day, per PlayStation Studios tradition, all studios kind of get together and they make their own little art piece, crossing over IPs and sharing that on social media. It's always a really fun way to kind of support each other, and it's just really cool to see all the art that goes out from each studio. So if you didn't see ours, you can go head to any of our social channels at Ben Studio on Twitter. I'm still calling it Twitter, it's not X. Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, what have you. And you can see our IP crossover has Deacon riding his drifter bike with a horde behind him, and Miles and Peter on each side of him. And that art piece was done by our super talented senior concept artist, Katie Scott, who is pretty much our designated artist for our social media art pieces like that, because she's just so good at it. And then I think one of my other favorites was Sucker Punch. They were eating pizza with Jin Sakai, which was really cool. And I think they were the only ones that actually put Peter in the black suit. Yep, it will always be Twitter. What's up, Richard89? How are you doing? Welcome back. We're doing well. It is Friday. It is launch day for Insomniac Games, and I feel I had literally zero part in this launch, and I feel so happy for them. I guess, just because it takes a while to make a video game, and they nailed it. It's a sitting at a 91 on Metacritic. Their highest Insomniac game, tied with Ratchet and Clank Up Your Arsenal, I believe. That was also another one sitting at 91. So just really happy for them. They got a lot of good friends over there, and I know they're enjoying this moment right now. Sam is spitting straight facts in chat. Katie is an incredible artist. All right, Beef Freshness, thanks for stopping by. We'll see you next time. Go get some dinner.
That was a big crew, taking advantage while the city's covered in sand. Wish I knew what got into Marco. More of them coming.
What's your favorite game this year? It's now Spider-Man 2. It's been a tough year to kind of narrow down favorite games of the year or game of the years. But once I just finished Spider-Man 2, yeah, that's my clear top runner right now. Behind that, in no specific order, Star Wars Jedi, Survivor, Diablo 4. What else was there? There's so many games this year.
Did you play any Armored Core? Did you play any Assassin's Creed Mirage?
Assassin's Creed Mirage, I did play and I platinumed. For me, that's probably one of my favorites of the year for sure. There's a lot of new games I didn't play though, because I just don't have the time for all these games. I didn't play Armored Core yet. I haven't played Final Fantasy
16.
Yep, haven't played that one. Super Mario just came out today. What else is there? There's more. Oh, Alan Wake 2 is coming out next week, which is insanity. So yeah, I think off the top of my head, Spider-Man 2, 1, Star Wars Jedi Survivor, Diablo 4, and Assassin's Creed Mirage. Well, Sam, I do have Resident Evil 4 now since we bought it last week for the stream, so now I just need to go play it. I have it now, so I have no excuse, right? Now I just have to play it. Yes, if you were here for last Friday on stream, Kat joined me, and when we were playing Resident Evil 4, and she got randomly attacked by a pig, and it was hilarious.
I'm a little rusty. I used to be smoother at that.
We forgive you.
Okay, the new app is
I haven't died yet, though. I remember there was the one guy who was keeping track of when we
Oh,
died.
yeah.
Playing Resident Evil 8 back in the
Yep,
day.
yep.
We don't need anything fancy. We just need to see.
And you are playing on spectacular difficulty level, which is the hardest level.
I
in
want to
Spider-Man.
provide a spectacle to our viewers.
Yes. Well, you are very spectacular, Tucker. Just want to let you know. If no one's told you lately, you're spectacular.
You too, Kevin.
Over there.
Oh, thank you.
She was having
And you
trouble
too.
breathing.
Yes, especially
you
you.
busy?
Especially you.
What do you need?
Get to the roof of that building.
Yeah, in this game, your suits do get damaged, as you can see. You can visible wear now, and they eventually do go away. I don't know what the time limit is or anything, but it is kind of cool seeing wear on your suits now.
Yeah, there's just a lot going on, and I'm hungry, and the vending machine only has those
Crap.
plain low
Oh,
sodium table
okay,
crackers.
sorry.
Oh man, that
Messed up the flow.
I'll manage.
Yeah, Gabe,
Hey,
Insomniac
so
just kills
I'm
it.
finally doing that
They're
app
just
upgrade I've been talking about
they're
with a little help from my
they're impressive.
friends.
Let me say that.
That's a brilliant pun that doesn't make sense.
I remember in
But
the
it will in a
first
minute.
Spider-Man doing the manual aim a lot for like really precise point zips.
Yeah. Yep.
Because sometimes there's some competing auto point zips, but you can like specify because it gives you a little time slowdown if you
Right.
hold L2.
Still got work to do.
What the heck was that? That was weird.
Some of the things I noticed immediately playing this after just playing the recent or the older Spider-Man, like a couple years old, is the city. The city has a lot more traffic in it. Obviously not right here because it's all sand. Lot more dense with vehicles all around. Ray tracing is fantastic across all the buildings and the puddles.
I'm here.
Insomniac knows how to do puddles. The
See
water
anything that
looks
like a launcher.
a lot more detailed.
Maybe it's under the sand.
Faster swinging for sure. It's just like they took both of their Spider-Man games and just made this one even better.
So I think what happens is if you're too close to a surface and you press
I see the
L2,
launcher. Now what?
it'll like
You're gonna 3D print a friend.
I don't know. There's something about the L2 button that I don't fully comprehend yet.
L2?
L2, yeah.
I don't think you can do it like you could in Remastered. With the point.
The manual point.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was trying to do the slow-mo zoom.
Yeah, it
there,
more
and
points
it did a funky like snap to surface
Yup.
thing I wasn't expecting, which I just takes me getting used to. I think.
It more does it automatically now instead of manually.
I get it now. FRND.
They took the puddles very personally from the first game.
It doesn't really matter. What matters is that it uses spatial and temporal correlated signals.
Where do we get the raw materials for all these gadgets?
Competition? You're a genius, Genki.
Oh, you. I'm on the track for optimal network stability. If you stay in the path, we'll get a stronger signal.
Bubs, what kind of picture did you post? I just posted the pic on Twitter. Did I miss something?
Okay.
I'm done my coffee. I don't have any water in here. That's not good.
Oh,
New crime report.
what is
I
that?
see it.
St.
On my way.
Paul's down there? St. Patrick's? One of those?
Oh, that cathedral right
Cathedral,
there?
yeah.
What Wings is fun.
Gotta focus. People need my help.
It thought I was trying to leave the zone.
Oh.
That's what the call it was. I was just taking a look at the cathedral, that's all.
Boy said Spider-Man was at the gun club. Gotta move before he gets here.
The pic with Deacon's cosplayer here in Brazil. Is that the one that they shared on Instagram as well, I believe? Okay, now I'm seeing notifications, so I'm gonna look. Oh, I see it now. Nice. Oh yeah, that is really cool.
I don't know.
Thanks for sharing that, Bubs. I'll engage with it after the stream. Yep, now I'm caught up, Cat. I'm gonna say because of the sand, Dan. Sand Dan. Oh, it's a friend of yours? Oh, nice. That's very cool. No dragon fruit today, Shank. I stuck with the pumpkin spice for today, coffee. Sand Dan Man. I like it. I like it, Dustin. That is now Ben Studio canon. We have Sam Can Bandman and Sand Dan Man. Honestly, perfect. Dustin, I'll come up with one with you too one day. When my brain isn't filled with capacity of nothing left.
I remember that now. One of my favorite combos in the first one was to hold square, launch them, and then web them to a cocoon state in midair, and then yank them back down.
Oh yeah.
So they get cocooned to the floor.
I think you can still do that.
Yeah, I just did.
Okay. I missed it.
So that's new.
Oh yeah,
Parry.
you can parry now. Yeah. Gameplay is super fun in this.
Live out my Sekiro fantasy in New York City now.
Exactly,
Oh,
Dustin.
goodness.
Ooh.
I was
Punch
pressing circle. We should
your
get that thing on
face.
screen where, like, you know, streamers have a little input display on
Oh,
the
yeah,
side screen.
yeah.
Because I swear I was pressing circle there.
Yes, you can now parry in Spider-Man,
Oh, maybe I was supposed to be.
which is actually
parrying
really
instead of
cool.
dodging.
It's like they took everything that they learned with combat and just the skill tree, especially some of the cool. You can learn some really cool moves and stuff throughout the game. That just makes it fresh, makes it fun. And also shout out to Insomniac Games for their extensive accessibility featured list in this game. As always, Insomniac continues to advance accessibility for our industry, and they added some really cool things. They took the game speed from Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart that they introduced, and they put it in Spider-Man now. They have the shortcut buttons, so if you have a couple input button ability, you can now just remap that to like a left D-pad. Makes it super simple. Trying to think, they have I think audio descriptions are coming post-launch. They have web or chase assist now. That was not in the other Spider-Mans. Yeah, those tanks are just relentless.
I was trying to figure everyone else out so I can just get some rehearsal with him. But
Yeah.
these guys are being a nuisance.
What is up, Boys Games? How are you? Welcome back to the stream. Happy Friday. Yeah, it depends on the game, Shank. I can be either very good at parrying or very bad.
What? When did I kill the brute? I was leaving him for last. Whoops.
Check it out.
Oh well. I wonder how long the city will be covered in sand. I appreciate the continuity.
Right? At least it's not like the next mission later. All the sand's gone.
6 weeks later, they could have just done a little
Yeah, right?
time lapse.
Yankee, nice work on the app.
I also do love the controller audio for this game.
Let's hit these last requests
The
and
little
get back to
Notifications.
Yeah, notifications come through the speaker, but not the voices, which is great. They use that pretty well. And actually, the haptic feedbacks throughout this game, I feel like this is one of the best we've seen from games, besides Astrobot, of course, because they did it very well. But I think they used a lot of the haptics for some really cool things throughout the game.
This is giving me some deep rock instincts. I was like, oh,
Right.
right sugar.
What the hell?
What the heck? That wall was made of cardboard.
You still here, Marco?
Miles is too strong.
Miles, it's MJ.
Yeah, that was
Just
close.
checking in.
Brought to you by sand. It's everywhere.
No, I'm at the raft. He's right in front of me. But I have a hunch.
All right, Sasha. Thanks for joining us, bestie. We'll see you later. I am also hungry. Because we cannot have a Ben Plays live stream without talking about food. And I'm bringing it up because I'm hungry.
Apparently this is a shooting range because everyone's taking shots at him. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, boys games. I was actually, we got some pizza last night after work at home. And just kind of wanted to sit down on the couch and eat pizza and play Spider-Man. It was fantastic. It was so good. Just gives you that New York vibe, you know?
Is there a sand crystal thingy near
All right,
you?
Dustin. I will see you next week,
Doctors say
my brother.
Michael's mind is broken, literally shattered into pieces.
Sam just ordered pizza. Of course you ordered pizza, Sam. It's Friday. It's pizza night.
Bits of his subconscious trying to protect whatever's in that crystal.
I know there's some Insomniac friends that are in New York right now,
You might be able to make
taking part in a Spider-Man scavenger hunt across New York. It looks super cool. They've been showing off stuff all day on their Twitter account. So if you haven't seen any of it, go check it out. I'm kind of jealous, not gonna lie.
Okay, Marco.
Voice games, I don't know, but that sounds wonderful.
One minute I was with you,
Wasn't that satisfying?
next
It just sounded satisfying.
Talking crystal. Okay. Seems like
The game continues to surprise you throughout the game too.
Said that there were more crystals scattered.
Even when it's, like I said,
Gotta keep an eye
don't
out.
skip any of the side stuff because you might even get some surprises there as well. It's just like,
Looks like some VIP stuck in a limo.
this game is good. That's what I'm trying to say. It's good.
People need my help. Genki, is Mrs. Sumida still there?
Yeah.
I think this might be
She's
maybe
trying
what
to
I was
stall it for you.
realizing before with the L2 press is that maybe it's not quite as open as I'm treating it right now. Because I think it's trying to redirect me.
I already got it.
And I think what happened there when I just like
Nah, you do too much
went
already.
hard left is he was trying to say,
If
hey,
you helped me get into college,
where do you think you're going?
you never shut up about it.
Yeah, that's true.
We didn't teach you that yet. There's literally sand everywhere. Like so much of it.
Where did it all come from?
I guess Sandman just going through New York and wind going all around and stuff.
Ah! It's the spider! Get him!
Ew.
Sandman was here for sure.
Paparazzi's bad enough. The paparazzi was done?
And yes, chat, be on the lookout for our third episode of Bended Night coming out very soon. It will be on narrative. So two of our super intelligent, just awesome people are joining me to talk all things narrative. It's going to be a good one. So like I said, just watch our social channels. It will be coming out shortly.
Okay, that was a 42.
check on
Is
that
the combo
person
meter
in
in the
the
top
middle.
left?
I believe so, yes.
42. All right,
Yep.
all right, all right. That's better. That's better.
There's no trophy connected to a combo this time, though.
Nah?
Like in Spider-Man
I think it was
Remastered,
100 or something, right?
the 100 was after, I think, when they released it. I think when they released the remastered one, or is the New Game Plus, I believe, they released a separate one that had a 100 combo. In the original list, it was a 50 combo one. and I know that because I literally just finished getting 100% all the DLCs not too long ago.
Oh my gosh, J. Jonah Jameson.
Look who it is.
Do we leave him here?
Of course not.
He wouldn't appreciate this. He would tell us to get our hands off.
Right?
Let's get you to the hospital.
He's gonna wake up and press kidnapping charges.
Yep.
I know it.
I shudder in anticipation.
Look at that. JJJ is here.
This is new though. I don't think you could
No, you couldn't.
escort via web sling.
Yep.
Wait, how do I point warp? Doesn't that use both hands? Let's see. Oh my goodness. He's gonna have some motion sickness when he wakes up.
I've been abducted. I love this so much. Yes, also a new mechanic system, whatever you call it, is carrying people. You can carry somebody now. Was not in the previous 2 games. Look how strong Miles is.
They kidnapped me. I did not consent.
See, he just had to wake up a little bit.
But J. Jonah Jameson is not going anywhere, you hear me? I'm not going anywhere! Wait, where am I going? Where am I going?
He's so great, man. He's so funny.
Mr. Parker, where are you?
Principal Evans.
Shank,
Yes,
no.
this is me.
The platinum actually isn't hard.
I'm sorry.
It's actually pretty
It was an
straightforward.
emergency
It's easier than the first one. Like I was just saying, there's no
In 10 seconds. Or
no combo trophies. I know sometimes people can find that a little difficult. It's mainly just play the game. Like play all the side quests, play all the open world things.
I remember my favorite change between the original one and Miles Morales was the
Where's
introduction of
Mr.
the
Sumida?
Oh, he just left.
the
Something
citizen
about going on
portal for
vacation?
like reporting crimes. Because in the first game, I thought you had to do like every crime in every district of the city. But there was
Yeah.
no way to influence whether the crime occurred or not, so you kind of had to just wait for it to happen.
Right.
But then
Also,
contextually,
while you were
Genki's
gone,
like crowdsourcing
I
requests, and you can
found
go
out
and answer a request
Yeah,
to
yeah.
get the crime that you want.
Yep,
I
yep.
remember that was a really welcome change
Yeah.
for the
Are you serious?
for the trophy
Bro, that's like a full ride.
pursuers.
Right. Yep.
Big day for everyone. I'm really missing out.
Oh man.
Yeah. Like I said, just do all the open world stuff. After you get all that stuff done, you'll be super close to platinum. A couple ones you can easily clean up,
I know this looks
but like I
terrible.
said, it's a fun, pretty
I'm so
straightforward
sorry.
one.
It's more than looks.
No, I know. And this is the last thing that I wanted to happen, and it'll never happen again.
I've had enough of this.
No, look.
No more excuses. Your job is to protect these students, not to abandon them. You're fired.
Well, Parker had a good teaching career run. It lasted a day.
You being Spider-Man must be so hard keeping a job. But I'm sure that you're gonna
Oh,
figure it
right.
out.
The word for Spider-Man.
Yep. I was so glad they introduced Haley in Miles Morales and brought her back for this. That's what I love so much about Insomniac Games is they have accessibility such a priority, and then they also show it within their game. Right? They have what 50+ accessibility features, but they also are representing that within the game itself with their characters in the world. And I mean, that's what the whole industry needs to do. So love seeing stuff like that.
Robertson's paper. We used to work together at the Bugle. I think I know just
I wonder if
what
the
he wants.
the swing
Thanks,
speed
Miles.
increased just because we have SSDs now,
I might send him a few more shots.
Yes.
too,
and we
if I
can
have
load
time.
Robbie always said,
the incoming areas
"Don't
fast
show
enough
me
to
the
keep up
city.
with the desired
Show me New
velocity.
York."
Yeah,
You think that has something to do with it?
I believe it does.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's cool.
There's also, if you notice, there's not a single loading screen in this game.
Well, I haven't fast traveled yet. That's
Yeah.
the only time you noticed it in the first
Oh,
one.
there's not a single. It's like literally, I think someone timed it. It's like 1 second, 1.2 or something.
But they were clever about it in the first case because it was like the subway.
Yeah, right. And that was pretty
subway,
cool.
scenes,
Yeah. No, now it's like when you're switching between Peter and Miles, it's almost instantly. It's kind of crazy. What is up, Agitated Orange? Welcome back. How are you doing? Like Ben Studio said in chat,
Ain't that something?
be greater together. Yeah, we just love supporting our PlayStation Studios family, right? We're all under the same umbrella. You like that Frisbee right there? That little Easter egg?
Do I have to? Oh yeah.
Captain America shield?
There. Now to submit and...
What is up, little Wolfie? It has been a long time. How are you doing?
How you doing, son?
Happy Friday. I hope you're doing well.
I know this is out of the blue, but I want
Getting
to
some
let you
nice
know I
photo
just
mode
made
in
photo
with the
of
new
open
Spider-Man 2 game.
We can definitely run this.
Man, how long until I get my suit
You
washed?
find the beating heart of
It's covered in sand.
Yeah, soon.
You too, Rob.
Jozer, hey Kevin, did you platinum this game? Yes, I did. I just platinumed it last night, actually. Around midnight, I believe, is when I got the last trophy.
The 14 districts.
Yep, the map is larger than the previous two. I don't quote. I think it's double or it's an expanded New York. I don't know if it's double, but it's expanded New York. So there is a couple new regions that were not in the
Yeah, I
previous.
mean, you can already
games.
tell that we're on the other side of the river.
Yep, yep.
I believe the farthest east you could go was Rikers Island in the first game. I know it was only for like that one
Right.
story beat.
Yep.
But you were restricted to the west side of the river.
Yeah. Yeah, now you can actually go over the river, and there's actually some pretty cool ways you can go over it too.
Nice.
Yeah, doing good, little Wolfie. It's Friday. Getting ready for the weekend, playing some Spider-Man. Celebrating our friends at Insomniac Games launch. So it's going well. Yes, we get to explore Brooklyn and Queens now. Those are the two added regions, right? Thank you.
Oh, hello.
Mind me interrupting here.
Did they just kick someone off the edge? Oh, that was okay. Never mind. It was Miles.
Yep. And I love this too. You can go around the world like this and fight simple crime, and Miles or vice versa will join you sometimes. And it's some of the coolest thing. I love that they just made it, together. Be greater together. Oh, do it.
High five?
Sounds like a good excuse to finally build that.
Wait.
Oh,
Okay. He dropped his hand. I
love.
thought he was about to whiff the high five. Oh my goodness, no.
And there are some different animations each time, which
I'm
is
sure.
really cool.
What are we doing next?
Yoser, I think my PlayStation said about it was hovering the 30 mark. About 30 hours altogether. 100%.
What is this, a wind tunnel?
Teamwork makes the dream work. That's right.
Sorry, I got caught up doing that. I wasn't even supposed to go this way.
It's fun though. Boys games. Just play. You are most welcome. And also, like, Dr. Pepper, we talking food yet? I did bring it up earlier, just a little bit. I am hungry. I don't know what I'm hungry for. But you know, Dr. Pepper, we gotta talk food on the stream. It's just the way it is. But yes, we did talk about pizza. Pizza, Spider-Man, go hand in hand. Oh yeah, well, what I was saying. So in Spider-Man Remastered, right? They give you a lot of stuff to do. There's a lot of open world stuff to do. In this game, you still have a lot to do, but each activity is reduced to a sizable amount where it never gets tiring. So like these things, right? Or let's say there's one open world activity. Well, instead of 50 of those things, there's a good like there's maybe 10 to 12, right? So it never gets tiring, and that's what I really, really appreciated about this open world this time, is you can do these activities and not be like, oh, I'm doing this for a 25th time. I think they found a pretty good size, a pretty good number for each activity to do without boring you.
Man, I missed that ability in the end game of the first one where it just took out snipers if you perfect dodged them.
Oh, right, yup. What kind of topping do I like on my pizza?
Wait. You want to do the honors? You want to break the crystal?
Oh, I would. It feels so nice. Ready? Ready? Ah, so satisfying. Toppings on my pizza. You know, I like some spinach on there, some onion. I can throw a little sausage on it. Sometimes it switches. Sometimes I like chicken, and you know, throw some barbecue sauce on it. You can like surf on the water going across the rivers, and it's great. You can only do it for so long until you got to jump and kind of like reset yourself.
Oh wait, that was my destination. Whoops.
Big fan of barbecue chicken pizza. Yes, yeah. It just depends on what I want, you know. No banana. No, Foxcat isn't in here anymore. We don't have none of his craziness. Get a new suit.
Can purchase new suits with city tokens.
Also, I don't think this one is the Digital Deluxe Edition, but get the Digital Deluxe Edition and go find the tactical suit. The tactical suit was designed by our artists here at Ben Studio, Joel Mandish and Darren Quach. They designed their own original Spider-Man suit. A really cool moment for them for sure. So if you have the Digital Deluxe Edition, go suit up, get the tactical suit. It looks super cool. And that tactical suit that was designed by our artists are going to be on the front cover of a comic in December as a variant edition to the Amazing Spider-Man run.
Do we have it here? Should I show it off? Which one was it?
I don't, because we don't have the Digital Deluxe Edition right now, do we? Oh, we do! Right there. All the way to the left.
All the way left. This one here?
Yes, there it is.
All right, all right.
Let's rock this the rest of the time. There it is, everyone. The tactical suit, designed by Ben Studio artists. They killed it. It's going to be as a variant cover on the Amazing Spider-Man comic in December. I've already placed some on order for our artists and for myself. It's just super cool, and I know they're like super honored to have it on the comic cover, but also in this game and as an original Spider-Man design. Like, it's kind of crazy. Yes, Little Wolfie, we have somebody in our chat every Friday that likes the weirdest food. And they would probably like banana on pizza, not gonna lie. Yeah, too many mentions of banana on pizza though, so we can stop that now. Dr. Pepper's sporting the tactical suit, nice.
Oof, 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 oof.
Yeah, voice games, go get this game. Awesome.
Traffic was awful.
MJ rides a bike?
Sandman really made a mess.
Now she does.
Why didn't we put her in the collaboration?
I didn't know that
She's a
until,
biker.
yeah, I know, right?
I'm not convinced I'm a bike person.
Convince me.
I think you can, if you do have the standard edition, you can upgrade to digital deluxe edition for $10 too. Dr. Pepper, this was a collaboration with Insomniac, with Marvel. I wasn't in the beginning talks of it,
I'm so sorry.
but I know like they reached out to certain artists, the certain artists that have are pretty popular or just, you know, obviously just really good artists. And yeah, that opportunity came to, like I said, to a couple of our guys. And they were able to work through that with Insomniac and, you know, kind of do their own thing really with it.
What you got in there?
unsold some Karia books. Running out of storage at my place.
But you got great reviews.
I sold 14 copies. Nobody wanted to read about some Karia. The Bugle is the biggest outlet in the city. I can make a difference there. But if I get fired, I don't know what I'll do.
Do you even need?
Also seeing
Bugle to
Aunt
do
May's
what you wanna
house.
do?
You played the first
Tried
Spider-Man,
making
right?
an impact from the
And Miles.
outside and
Yes, I have.
Did you platinum both?
Yeah, yeah.
Of course you did. You
No.
platinum every game.
Should
I
we?
need to change
You
this.
want to see them? I could provide them.
I saw you've been playing a lot of Syndicate lately.
Yeah, I was gearing myself up for the release of Mirage.
Yeah, see, Tucker literally platinums every single game he plays.
A while ago, where was it?
It's absurd.
Okay, there's Miles Morales.
There's Miles Morales. Nice.
And there's the first one.
And there's the first one.
There you go.
Now you know. Go get Spider-Man Remastered, and all the trophies will pop.
Oh, really?
Yeah. If you want another one. Pizza should be mandatory for streams, actually.
I'm just
That should be a thing now.
tidy up a bit.
I have to do chores in my game? I could just do that in real life.
Because they know people don't do them in real life.
Oh, ooh, okay.
That's a past due amount, all right. Yeah, everyone really need to stop mentioning pizza because now it is starting to sound kind of good. But I literally just had pizza last night, so I don't want to do it for a second night in a row.
Mortgaged the house to keep Beast afloat. And now I'm sinking.
Oh. Are these my chores or are these
Oh
just
man, I've been wanting to play this.
Speed
Just need to find
Nonagon?
the
Oh,
time.
this is the game that Yankee developed, I think. In
Oh, right,
in
yeah.
Miles Morales.
So there's a trophy in the list that you will need to remember a certain thing in Miles Morales
be
to
honest,
know where to
I'd
get this
like to
trophy.
take some time off, but
Yeah.
Or-
So if you play Miles Morales, you should be able to get it.
I can't. I mean, I could, but
Those are some good-looking bananas.
If you need time,
Yeah, it's weird that they
I
turned
can cover the mortgage.
orange
no,
without
no, I can't let you do that.
turning brown
Plus,
first.
you
Yeah,
said Jonah
yeah.
might
They
clean
just
house.
skipped the override, went straight to rotten.
Right.
You know how much this house means to you. We'll figure it out.
I don't deserve you.
Something. There we go. Oh, Chinese food.
Hey,
I've been in Chinese
so,
food for a long time.
Have you thought any more about moving in?
We talked about this. I need to be in the city, close to where the action is.
But think of all the romantic dinners we could have here.
I'm also,
When
you know
was the
what? I'm gonna
last time
check
you were
my
home for dinner?
my shipping notification here because I still have yet
this?
to see my collector's edition show up at my front door, and I need
Is
all
all this
those inches of
crazy?
venom.
Yeah, I need
What?
to donate it, but
Did it get delayed?
just yet. What are you looking at?
I don't know.
Cute old photos of
Chat, I don't know. UPS, I'm telling
Once in
you.
a while.
One tracking
That
says
was in my bedroom.
today
Take a picture of that.
by 7 p.m.,
Balance. What does that
but
mean?
the other one says awaiting carrier pickup and now says Monday, October 23rd. I don't know which one to believe. I mean, luckily I'm not waiting on the game. But, like, I want my statue and the steelbook.
Adorable.
Couldn't you just get special delivery from your connections at Insomniac? Couldn't you just get direct?
I know, right? Should have. Yeah, little Wolfie. The person behind Ben Studio is Kat, our online community specialist.
Ooh,
Kat
here.
is on Twitter as well, that you can find her. And she is awesome.
It's a messy house.
Shank, that sounds great.
Oh, this room's clean. This must not be my
Still
room.
smells like May.
Oh, it's Maeve's room. Of course it's clean.
Yeah,
We don't come in here.
can't be Peter's room. That looks too nice.
See, like a rogue wife
Uncle Ben.
sometimes.
There's a lot of emotional parts in this story as well.
Where
I
was
could
that
sprint the whole
pen?
time? Oh my goodness.
I know. Yeah, Yoser, I got the Spider-Man controller at home and the Spider-Man PS5 covers. So my whole living room on my TV stand is decked out in Spider-Man stuff. It's great. Look at young Peter.
Those glasses.
Yeah.
What's that? What was what?
Definitely looks like, you know, like the comic version of Peter. Like the older comics, especially.
I thought I heard a rat in the wall.
Hey, what's wrong?
It's nothing. I was just...
Yeah, and Mario Wonder announced today as well. Crazy how 2 big games like that announced on the same day. Released on the same day,
I was
not
about
announced.
to say, what are you...
I was head of the debate club, captain of the soccer team.
And we have chat. We have about 10 minutes left of the stream here, also. And then we will be ending it, and everyone can enjoy their weekend. But we still have 10 minutes left, so stick around.
Yeah, we gotta get smashing in before we end the
Yeah.
stream. Gotta see if I can get a 50 combo or something.
Right. You know, I'm trying to think. I feel like this part goes on a little bit. Oh, there you go.
Speed things up.
And it also saves you from spoilers.
Can't take too much on. Something's gotta give. I should go check on MJ.
Yeah, Aunt May, that was a... Didn't expect that from the first game.
Just got a tip. Ref's moving a couple of
Which I don't think anyone did, honestly. And why it shocked so many people.
No, but I'm gonna find
I think my favorite touch was when she's lying there and she's like,
MJ!
I want to see my nephew. And he's like, oh, you knew? She's like,
yeah.
Are you stupid?
Yeah.
You think I didn't know?
Right.
Doctors haven't cleared me for MJ hugs yet.
And there in the flesh is Harry.
Sorry.
You sure you're up for this?
Now you get to ride a bike.
I'm feeling good.
Oh, who would
I
knew?
was using the cane just for insurance, but I don't even need it.
I think you have more energy
The
than
relationship between Peter and Harry
What's been keeping you busy?
is really nice.
Just substitute teaching.
Things, somebody, Aaron, my
I've also been tutoring a high school
my friend Insomniac, their community manager. I think he said a while ago that you would be pleasantly surprised by this relationship, and I completely agree.
Hey, I read about your old boss, Dr. Octavius. That must have been crazy.
That's one way to put it, yeah.
Man, we're not even looking both ways before we cross these streets.
Why didn't you
I mean, maybe they're from Bend. Everyone here in Bend just
The
goes.
treatment was horrible. I was floating in a tank with a healing agent. It gave me awful nightmares.
It is kind of cool getting that New York feeling while you're biking around, though, and seeing all the people move, the furniture truck backing up, right? People on the sidewalk getting a taxi, a yoga class. I do really like this kind of like this mood while you're doing this.
This place looks exactly the same as it did 10.
All right, now we got a stealth scene here. So I don't think there's going to be any crazy action before we hang up today's stream.
Oh man.
But also, this now gives you the opportunity to go home, get this game, watch these cinematics because you don't want to skip them. They're really good. The performances by all the actors and actresses are great. Laura Bailey just makes every game better that she's in. And she's like literally in every game at this point. She's awesome. She plays Mary Jane Watson, if you didn't know.
She had one critique, though. The name. She said we should rename it Heal the World.
Hey, Brom606. Good night to you as well.
Once we get to the top of the
It's almost night. It is night. 6:22. That's close.
This is all still kind of...
Now we got young Peter doing young Spider-Man stuff. And yes, as Ben Studio said in chat, next week we are playing Until Dawn, our second horror stream of the month. based on your votes. Last week we did Resident Evil 4. Now it's Until Dawn.
Easy.
Thanks, Lil Wolfie. Appreciate you stopping by. Hope to see you again.
What? He can't see me.
Path is clear. Time to move.
Pizza is on the way. Nice, Boys Games. Convinced me to go for a wild mushroom pizza. You know, I'm not very picky with food, but I actually don't like mushrooms at all. But I respect your choice.
Spider's best friend.
Enjoy, Brahms. It's a special game for sure.
Leave my web fluid stuff. I know I put these under here somewhere.
Oh, that's a fancy shader.
Keep moving, keep moving.
Gabe Logan, same. I just finished the first Alan Wake a couple weeks ago for the first time. So now I'm actually really pumped for Alan Wake 2. I also need to play Phantom Liberty in Cyberpunk. Peter does good. Peter rocks the nerd look for sure.
Now to meet Harry at the gym.
But seriously, all these games need to stop coming out because it's just breaking my wallet at this point. Especially all these collector's editions. That needs to stop. That's what gets me. I got the Spider-Man 2 collector's edition. I got the Assassin's Creed Mirage collector's edition. Did you get that one?
I actually haven't picked up Mirage yet, so I still got
What?
Finish Syndicate.
Oh,
I got Finish Syndicate.
I know you're a huge Assassin's Creed fan like myself, so I was actually surprised.
I was actually waiting. I was tempted to ask you how. I saw you played it, and I was gonna ask for your takeaway first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of OG vibes, which I loved. I didn't realize how much I missed that until I played this, because I put in a lot of hours in Origins, Odyssey, and Valhalla, especially Valhalla. I platinumed the damn game, like 800 collectibles or whatever it is. So having a more streamlined game, and I know I've been seeing you go through some of the older titles, so it's going to feel pretty relevant to those.
Yeah, I remember. I appreciated how much of an homage they were making to the first title, because the first title is actually the only one that's not available on the PS Plus collection, because it was never remastered for the PS4 generation. They started with the SAO collection, so that's where I started playing them, and so I never played the first one. So now it's almost like a vicarious opportunity to play the first one,
right,
with Mirage. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that.
You can actually do a filter over Mirage that is the same filter that was in Assassin's Creed 1. So that bluish tone filter, which is kind of cool. I didn't play it. I played you.
I was gonna say, I feel like I can do without that.
Yeah.
But
if you really wanted to. Did you play Valhalla?
I specifically did not play the RPG ones.
Okay. So, you know, the main character is Basim, which is, he's actually in Valhalla.
Yeah, it's had a couple. He's a side character in Valhalla.
Yeah,
and you see him after he's become a master.
Yep. So it does kind of. I like playing a younger version of him and knowing the story from Valhalla was pretty cool, and as Basim did grow on me throughout the game.
Sorry for the mess, Rick. Okay.
I guess my only complaint is the combat's a little weak compared to the recent ones. And you will see some of the RPG type elements, but nothing that overstays its welcome like the recent ones. I think they add just enough of that RPG to it with the older style of game. I think you'll enjoy it.
Okay. Oh, I'm playing basketball now? This isn't a cutscene. I gotta play this out?
No, you gotta play basketball, man. I told you, this whole sequence goes on pretty wild.
Starting to feel like a Yakuza game.
You're kind of building this relationship with Harry, and kind of seeing where that story will go.
That's a welcome surprise. I'm one of those weird people that appreciates gyro aiming.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
I am so happy you're feeling.
It's cool that they give you the option to do that or or just regular R2 and the sticks?
May's house.
Nothing yet. I've been busy and I don't know. Feels weird to change it.
I get it. That must have been really tough, Pete. No rush.
Okay.
Well, it's kind of crazy because in the first Spider-Man, the only thing we get from Harry is those side quests. He starts talking about the experiments that they were doing.
You don't think she'll help?
And those are all pre-recorded too.
Yep,
So
they're all
it's-
pre-recorded, right? We never see him,
Well, I mean, it seemed like you guys were doing
and
good.
then Peter and stuff just thinks he's in Europe for the longest time,
We always do. Eventually.
and then we get that end credit scene with him in the tank, and the symbiote kind of hits the tank with Norman's hand there, and that's where it ends.
Me neither.
Which was such a good end credit scene.
I need this.
Me too. But we're not done yet.
I know that look.
They said we're not done yet, but Tucker,
Still think you can find your
we're
own
about
locker?
done.
Oh my goodness, yeah.
Yep.
No.
And
Where do you think that security guard?
there we are. There's your first hour and 15 to 20 minutes of Marvel's Spider-Man 2. If you have not bought it yet, go buy it. It's a great game. This whole part right here is a sequence with Peter and Harry kind of building that relationship and seeing kind of where it goes. It's an awesome game. Like I said in the beginning, I have the Platinum Trophy. It's one of my favorites. It's definitely the best Spider-Man game from Insomniac. And we also just want to say a huge congratulations again to Insomniac Games for the big launch day today. I know they're feeling good over there, sitting at that a lot of critical success already with the reviews, and it's awesome to see. So very happy for them. Tucker, thank you for joining me.
Always a pleasure.
It was great just kind of rewatching that opening scene. Because just how they opened it with Sandman, you just didn't really expect that's how they would open it. And then you get the Kraven the Hunter in the beginning.
I kind of did expect that, though.
Yeah?
The first one opened up with you, like, raiding Kingpin's
tower.
I was like, they're going to go bigger than that.
Yeah,
of course.
right. Yep.
So.
And he had to go in and fight Fisk and stuff. Then we didn't see in the first game. Fisk goes to jail, and then we just see they talked to Fisk a little bit throughout the game because they were trying to get Martin Lee.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You go to his. You check out all of his fancy artwork and stuff briefly, but he doesn't show up after.
Right. Yep. So everyone, go play some Spider-Man. Enjoy your weekend. We will see you here next Friday at 5:00 p.m. Pacific time. We'll be playing Until Dawn, and we will see you around social media. Thank you all for joining us, and we will see you next week. Bye, everyone. you